Hello everybody, welcome to the Chicago Sun-Times kitchen for my new multimedia project. We call it Food We Love. Now each week somebody from right here in Chicago is going to join me for some cooking and conversation just like today. And today our special guest is Ursula Aducci. She is a fabulous chef. She has her own catering company. It is called Sazon Chicago. Correct. Okay. Now, Ursula was born in Costa Rica. Where? In Costa Rica? In Turrialba. And what's special about that area?
It's cacao area. Cocoa heaven.
It's chocolate heaven, right? That's where she was born, and this is important, right? But she moved to Chicago about 20 years ago. And I said it was important because one of your favorite things as a child, still is today, was a delicious and special hot chocolate that your grandmother made for you. And it was more than just hot chocolate. It was... Tell me about
my
your grandmother.
Abuela Lucia's hug.
Yes.
This is my moment with you. I love you. I'm going to make you something warm and frothy and delicious, and we're going to sit and we're going to talk and we're going to laugh. Okay. This is not just a little gift. This is my heart to you.
I love thinking about chocolate that way because we think we love chocolate. You know, the chocolate factory. You know that we sometimes when we smell the chocolates we're going. But to think about that you associated with your grandmother has that special, special kind of meaning. So that means you don't necessarily go and open one of those packets and dump it into a cup of water.
Absolutely.
Or milk,
you
right?
can grab anything from a little package and put it with, not water, milk. Start with milk.
Yes, at least.
But if you must, yes. The beauty of hot chocolate is something that is in your pantry. You don't have to go far away to look for it. It's just there. You just have to share it with someone you really care.
But what I like about this is that there are not that many ingredients that you have to say, I can't cook.
No. All you need is a little pot if you're going to do it in the pot, or you warm up in the microwave. That is easier and faster.
Let's do it.
And all you need is some cocoa.
Okay, so this is, this is the milk.
It's warm milk.
We got it warm. Okay, we got it almost hot, which is good. It feels good. Okay, and then we start with, this is the first thing, right?
As much as you like, as bitter as you like it, because this is 100% cocoa. So it's really,
so there's no
really
to it at all.
pure powder chocolate.
So I like it really chocolatey. So I would
I'm
add.
going to go have more for you.
Okay, enough?
Right?
Okay.
Yes. Then sugar is all about what you want. If it's too sugary or you prefer bitter chocolate, some people love milk chocolate, some people love dark chocolate. So
what do you like?
I'm bitter.
Me too.
Yes.
Me too. Okay,
I'm not that sweet.
So
I'm more bitter.
No, you're already sweet. Okay, we'll put it that way. All right. So that's enough sugar then for you and me.
I would say yes.
Okay. Other people might want another spoon.
Absolutely. You can go 3-4 spoons as much as you want.
That's an awful lot.
But we're going to make it healthy.
All right.
And the way to make it healthy is to add more cinnamon, because cinnamon brings sweetness to it.
I didn't know that. Okay.
And you can skip on the sugar and put cinnamon.
So that's almost like a quarter teaspoon or something.
And if you put it with your fingers, it gives a little bit more of you.
Can I do that? I love doing this. Chefs do that. You go.
It's your magic. There you go. That's love in a
Okay, so we do that. And then finally too,
vanilla.
This is vanilla. Okay. And again,
and you know what? Aromatics in chocolate is what makes you love it.
I know.
So a little bit of vanilla makes it even better.
It smells so good too. It always does. So it's it's just a matter of how much do you want?
How much
just a little bit.
Just a little bit. I mean, vanilla can be very powerful, so you still want to smell the chocolate and not the vanilla.
All right.
Now this was my grandmother's trick.
Okay. Yeah.
This is a bitter, a very old bitter. So what you get is a really frothy wonderfulness.
Ooh. Okay.
And you will see the grandma on top of that thing and smell everything that came out of it. And you say, okay, you love me. So you see?
So you can begin.
You can see all the bubbles. That makes the magic.
I wish you guys could smell this because it's, So we're going to pour it. I want everybody to know what this is.
Oh. That is my very, very old chocolate cup.
Yeah?
Because when the ladies will get together to drink coffee or drink tea, and you're a child, you cannot drink that.
Right.
Of course, milk is allowed, but milk with chocolate is even better. And that's the cup they would give me so I wouldn't break the china.
So you've had this since you were
I had
little,
that, and
right?
look at the shape that is.
I know.
I really use it.
One day you dropped it.
Oh.
Another day you dropped it and dropped it and dropped it. But it's just, I love that you still have this. So that's absolutely great. Okay, so we've got hot chocolate. So it's wonderful, but there's a secret too.
The top.
Okay.
So if you have a very old jar and you put milk in it and you shake it.
You just start shaking it.
Shake it with decision and determination and love.
Yeah. And how long do you shake it for?
30 seconds, 20 seconds. Oh, there's something coming.
And then I've learned something from you also is that you use 2% milk instead of whole milk?
Yes, if you use 2%, you get more froth. So
okay.
that is what you put on top. And it becomes something more fun for a kid and for you. So it's a hug for you. Absolutely. Give it a try.
I love, this is perfect because it's not terribly sweet.
Okay.
You know, and I like it. Do they have froth all over me?
Not yet.
Okay, not yet. But we're going to because we're going to do some other kinds, okay?
Absolutely.
So let's take this.
So chocolate, you have as many chocolates in the world as you have countries near warm places. So
like some of these.
If you like more dark chocolate, that's the kind of person that I am.
Okay.
And this one will be sweeter, right? But if you want to go to the real chocolate, then you start moving to dark chocolates. And dark chocolates start 60% chocolate.
It's 60. Okay. So that has a little, it's not bitter.
It's not as bitter. It's going to be more rich and more powerful than anything else, but it's not bitter. And then you keep growing, 76, 77, 82. 82 is kind of the limit. Of course, you go to 100%, but that's not edible. Okay. That is something you really need to mix with sugar or milk, or so you can really enjoy it. Otherwise, it's like
it's
horrible.
Too much, right?
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
Too much. Okay. So there's another kind of hot chocolate too that you make that is just, I have to tell you guys, I saw it before it was heated up. It is so thick that it's almost like, oh, I want to eat this with a spoon. I need a knife and fork to cut it with. It was wonderful, and it smelled so good too. So tell me how you did that one.
The whole idea is to pressure the chocolate. So it is your treasure. You don't mix it with a lot of milk. You just use a little bit of milk. So you heat up the milk.
Okay.
And you melt as much chocolate as you need
want in it
to get this consistency. So you see, the thickness is completely different.
Oh, is that great?
Than a liquid.
Yeah. See, it's almost chewy.
It is. It is thick, and it will stick to your tongue, and it will love you and make you feel important.
Okay, and one more, just in case a friend wants to come, right, and try this with us.
This I don't share with a lot of people.
No, this is
your heart.
This
is not. No, you don't give it away to everybody. Right. No. This is love, and love is something you feel and you share it, and you put it in a little cup, and it's condensed.
Oh, yeah, it's really yummy.
And that coats you with love and affection. And
okay, can you carry on? I'm just going to go into a corner.
That's the other thing.
Yeah.
It's not something you share a lot. You share it with another person, but it's yours. Chocolate is passionate. It's mine. You don't undo a
Does this woman love chocolate or what?
Oh,
right?
It is. It is my heart. It is my truth.
Now, your heart. Okay. Also, this is something special that came. You ordered it special for us.
I did.
And it has something to do with your great aunt Carmen, right?
Carmen, yes.
Okay. Can I open it?
Absolutely.
Okay. You talk about Carmen, all right?
Carmen. This chocolate is made by an Italian factory. But the truth to it and the magic about it is that they have Chihuahua chocolate.
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua
chocolate.
How you pronounce the best chocolate in the world comes from Venezuela. And the reason why is because they have criollo cocoa, this plant that was born there and exists there. The Spanish people didn't bring it. It was just then and there.
Already.
And the flavor and the acidity and the magical weather of Venezuela in that little mountain next to the ocean is what makes this.
Okay.
It's so rare that this company sometimes makes only 20,000 bars, and they're signed.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. So
it's like money in the bank, right?
Wow.
It's only 20,000 of them, and they're very, very, very special.
So have they asked you why you order so many of them?
Well, you have to make friends with the Italians.
Right. Okay.
So that's Chihuahua chocolate.
This is
and
Chihuahua.
That's the chocolate that my tia Carmen will bring from Venezuela to me.
Now, do you cook with it? Do you eat it? Do you what?
Eat it. You can cook. You can make hot chocolate. But to me, this is gold. So basically, I share it with you because I really like you. Although, what do you think?
it's, you start to taste it, okay? And then it starts to break up in your mouth, and there's suddenly this burst of chocolate. I mean, while you were talking, I suddenly went, it's because that's what happens, right?
It has that fruitiness, right? It has a certain fruitiness, certain acidity that is special. But it melts and it coats to your mouth perfectly, and that's what they do brilliantly.
It just happened again.
Wow. So this is the best chocolate in the world. Everybody agrees. It's not that I said. Everybody agrees. All the critics, every chocolatier in the world will tell you Chihuahua chocolate and Venezuelan chocolate is the best.
I have a friend from Venezuela, and after I talked to you first, I told her about it. She goes, well, of course. It's the best chocolate. Right?
It is truly the best.
It's great.
And that was my gift from my Tia Carmen when I was 5. So since I've been 5, I know what
you've known about this. You've known about this. You've known about this.
Chocolate no easy candy for this kid. No, you have to give me 2 hours if you want me smiling.
Okay, thank you so much.
It is my pleasure.
Thank you for joining us.
Absolute pleasure.
Putting us all in chocolate heaven.
Absolutely, and I hope for you.
For details on this recipe and more, go to suntimes.com.